to the rhythm. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. This one's on. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. Are we tone deaf? Keep sweeping it under the mat. Thought we could do better than that. I hope we can. So comfortable we're living in a bubble, bubble. So comfortable we cannot see the trouble, trouble. So put your rose-colored glasses on and party on. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. This one's on me, we're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. This one's on me, we're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Katy Perry, Juicy J. Let's rage.
And who you were gonna come to me. Here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite. Make me your one and only. Don't make me your enemy, your enemy, your enemy. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause what's your mind, what's your mind?
There's no going back.
Mark my words, this love will make you levitate. Like a bird without a cage. Down to earth, if you choose to walk away, don't walk away. It's in the palm of your hand now, baby. It's a yes or a no, no maybe. So just be sure before you give it all to me, all to me. Give it all to me. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause what's your mind, what's your mind?
There's no going back.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel this so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby,
Every day I'm shuffling.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT. Just hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's ball game. I'm Rich Huvenick on behalf of Beatrice Public Schools. We'd like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game, the first round of the Trailblazer Conference. This game features the Ralston Rams and your Lady O. Tonight, we'd like to offer a special welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Ralston High School. Welcome to Beatrice. The Trailblazer Conference, the Nebraska School Activities Association, along with Beatrice Public Schools, promotes good sportsmanship by athletes, students, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Any profanity, ethnic, sexist, or intimidating comments or actions directed at the officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this facility. Thank you for your cooperation and good luck to both teams. Now would everybody please stand and remove your hats as we honor America by the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. And now let's meet the starters for tonight's ball game. First for the Ralston Rams, the 5'7" senior number 14, Lexi Poskish. 5'8" junior number 24, Lily Elsasser. 5'3" sophomore number 30, Genesis Barrios. A 5'2" freshman number 32, Addison Salvador. And a 5'9" junior number 44, Andy Raji. Head coach Megan Christensen's assistants Ben Rigastrek, Courtney Caniglia, and Donovan Warren. Now let's meet the starters for your Beatrice Lady Orange. A 5'8" freshman, number 4, Elijah Stabler. 5'7" senior, number 10, Addie Hatcliffe. 5'11" senior, number 12, Kira Buzzboom. 5'7" sophomore, number 23, Callie Schwezo. And a 5'11" senior, number 30, Ellie Jurgens. Head coach Jalen Weeks, assistants Danielle Fairbanks, Ben Essam, Hunter Zarbernicki, Devin Stewart, Bailey Zarbernicki, and Katie Zarbernicki. All right, ladies, let's play Trailblazer Conference Tournament Basketball.
And we welcome you back to the O-Zone. I'm Brian Cook along with Jeff Junker up top, our maestro, Andrew Johnson, our producing engineer, along with our staff tonight, Alec Veneman and Ezzy Cuevas, Natalie Party, and Savannah Hickman is up here with us on the camera as we get ready for round two. Beatrice and Ralston, they played 4 days ago, Jeff, and you were there with Dick Stewart.
Yeah, I was actually, I was with
Decker.
Zach Decker on that night. Filling in for you.
Disabled list, that's all I'm going to say.
You were on the
disabled list.
Yep.
So shot put up, floater up, and good by Addie Hatcliffe.
It's her first two of the ball game, and 4 days ago, Beatrice got off to a really good start, and in fact, got to the second half, and it was running clock. So Beatrice pulled away in that one and got the JVs a lot of time.
There's a steal by Beatrice. Big time thanks to the backbone of the athletic department, Cindy Reminga. She provides us with all the stuff we need to do this broadcast. Shot up and good by Ellie Jurgens. 4-0 Beatrice.
Yeah, good start by the Lady O here, picking them up full court.
Well, Beatrice Lady Orange coming in at 12-1 of this game. Their only loss this year was to Minden a few weeks ago before Christmas break. Ralston's 0-14, looking for their first win of the season. The Rams of the basketball. Beatrice up 4-0 here early on in the game. Shot up and missing, rebounded by Elijah Stabler, and back come the Lady Orange. Stabler goes underneath. Great pass. Wide open Kira bus boomer first two.
Yeah, nice job of running the floor there, and Elijah's got her head up and get a steal here by Schwezo.
Callie Schwezo, her second steal of the game. Pass underneath, up and good. Addie Hatcliffe has 4 points.
Just like that, Beatrice off to an 8-0 lead here. Beatrice with another steal.
Yeah. Shot up and good by Elijah Stabler. Another steal by Callie Schwezo, her third here early on.
So we got 4 girls scored already for this ball game.
Yeah, Callie doesn't have any points, but she has 3 steals.
Yep. Everybody else has scored at least 1 bucket. Addie's got 2.
Ralston with the basketball here. The ball nearly taken away there. Lexi Paskach, 5'7" senior.
They get 4 steals.
4 steals for Callie Schwezo. She's going to cash in herself this time. Up and good. Callie Schwezo, 4 steals and 2 points in the game.
Yeah, all 5 starters have got a bucket here to start this one.
12-0 lead for Beatrice. Ralston with the basketball. Genesis Barrios, 5'3" sophomore across the line. Barrios, bounce pass underneath. That ball stolen away by Ellie Jurgens. Ellie running the shot blocked out of bounds by Lily Elsasser.
And we're going to get our first foul of the ball game on Elsasser. Send Ellie Jurgens to the line to shoot 2.
Ellie on the year, averaging just over 8 points a game this year. First one is up missing. She had 6 in Friday night's victory against Ralston last week. My thanks to Zach Decker and to Dick Stewart for subbing for me the last 2 games. And
what about me?
You did the play-by-play.
I had to do the play-by-play, which I'm not very good at it.
Oh, come on. I thought you did a great job, Jeff.
Well, no, it was a struggle, but I got through it. I mean, you leave me hanging like that.
I like the broadcast.
No, we had a good time. It was fun to have Zach and Stewie up here with me, and it was fun to get 4 wins this weekend.
Yeah. The boys will be back here Thursday along with the girls that win this game here. The steal by KJ Hatcliffe.
Ellie for 3.
Up and good. Ellie Jurgens now with 6 points in the game.
Beatrice extends the lead to 16-0.
Ralston with the basketball. Again, they come in at 0-14, looking for their first win of the season. Not going to be easy here in the O-Zone.
No, Beatrice is really a solid ball team, and despite their record, they were going to have tough sledding no matter what.
And give the Ralston girls trump. They never give up. They try hard.
They play hard. They try to do the right things. They're not at the level that Beatrice is right now.
KJ Hatcliffe down to Elijah Stabler. Stabler will back it away for 3. Missing from the top of the key and rebounded by Lexi Pasketch. Mackenzie McCratter goes inside. The ball there to take it away.
Knocked out of bounds by KJ.
Kylie Hatcliffe, 5'8" freshman. She's averaging about 5 points in the game.
Annie Gleason has also checked into the game for the Lady O's. She's averaging almost 9 points a game.
5'11" junior.
She's playing really well lately.
Yeah, she gets up and down the floor with Ellie Jurgens. So great with Kira Busboom.
Annie just kind of does all the dirty work.
Shot put up missing, and Kylie Hatcliffe with the rebound. KJ across the timeline, goes underneath. Annie Gleason shot up missing and gets her own rebound.
Pulls it out to Addie Hatcliffe. She's going to take a drive.
Addie shot missing, gets her own rebound. It's near side Ellie Jurgens. Here's Stabler for 3, missing, and rebounded by the Rams.
Yeah, Elijah was, this weekend, she was on fire. She didn't hardly miss any of those.
Steal by Beatrice and
Good pass
Addie
by
Hatcliffe.
Ellie
Jurgens with the steal and pass.
And Beatrice is up 18-0 here to start the game with 3:39 to go here in the first quarter.
Well, again, Thursday we'll have a doubleheader. The boys will be playing Ralston at 5:30. And then following that, Beatrice will face the winner of the Ashland Greenwood and Platteview game.
Yeah, I think that's the plan, yeah.
Yep, 7 o'clock for the girls' game, and that'll be the semifinals of the conference tournament for the girls.
And then the finals and third and fourth place game would be on Saturday.
That'll be at the top-seeded
boys, which would probably be Wahoo. Yes, if they make it that far.
Yeah. That's why we play the game. You never just assume it.
Nope.
If we did, the Houston Texans would win the Super Bowl every year.
Well, they got exposed this weekend, didn't they?
They did, but I tell you, I'm very proud of them. They weren't supposed to be there. They were supposed to only win 3 or 4 games. DeMarco Ryan deserves Coach of the Year, without a doubt.
Did they run out of trash cans in Houston, or did they?
That's another sport.
Oh, that's another sport. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much for bringing that up.
I thought maybe they use those for. I thought maybe they pulled the old Jim Harbaugh at Michigan, and
Mackenzie McCratter will inbounds a pass to Michaela Hargrave, 5'6" sophomore. She had 6 points the first time this team met. Kara Busman with a block inside. Gets the rebound there, passes down. Addie Hatcliffe making the run, takes it all the way in. Shot blocked out of bounds by Mackenzie McCratter.
Yeah, I think Addie actually threw that out of bounds, but they didn't call the foul, so they just felt bad and gave it to Beatrice there.
Let's just have some fun with this game. Addie Hatcliffe for 3. Rebound, Addie Gleason. Great pass underneath to Addie Hatcliffe.
Addie's got 8 early here. So yeah, the game like this, you don't want to develop any bad habits. And you don't want to get anybody hurt.
Just go out there, play a basketball game, and have fun with it.
Yep.
Down the floor, Michaela Hargrave. Bounce pass inside. Shot put up missing, but draws the foul. That will be
on Annie Gleason. Her first, team first.
Going to the line, it'll be Bayla Bodner.
She's going to shoot a pair. She scored 1 point against Beatrice the other night.
Yep.
A free throw. She left that one short.
When I think of the Ralston Rams, I don't know I guess that memories of Tyler Zahn. You associate a name to a high school. Tyler Zahn would be that name I associate with Ralston. And the Smith brothers, Dwight Smith and his brother Greg Smith, who went to the Colorado State.
Yeah, the old River Cities Conference. Nope, she was over the line, so take the point away. So they don't get on the scoreboard here. Yeah, back in the old River Cities days, Ralston was a powerhouse on the boys' side. We were a powerhouse. Scott was a powerhouse. Roncalli was good. Gross was good. Our conference tournament back in those days was better. It was better than the state tournament usually. We had probably 5 or 6 top 6 teams in the state playing in our conference tournament.
There's a 3 by Stabler, up and good. Elijah Stabler now with 5 points.
And good job by the Lady Orange penetrating and pitching for the wide open 3.
Addison Salvador dribbling across the timeline, the 5'2" freshman.
She dribbles it off of her foot. They're going to say it was tipped, which I don't think it was, but that's okay.
Yep. Ball nearly stolen away, recovered by Ralston. Rams with the basketball. Shot put up, blocked by Addie Hackcliffe. Addie dribbling down the floor. Puts it up, high off the glass, missed seen. Rebound comes out to KJ Hackcliffe. Back to her sister Addie for 3.
Left it way short.
Good hustle by Ellie Jurgens.
And then Ralston throws it away. So, yeah. Like I said, you just don't want to develop any bad habits. You don't want to take any bad shots. You just want to be sharp, and you want to work on executing your offense, because you know Thursday night's going to be a whole different ballgame.
Oh, yeah. Either Ashland Greenwood or Platteview. They played Beatrice tough. Beatrice won both those games by about 30 points, but very competitive teams. Addie Hackcliffe, great move down the baseline. Missed a shot, up and missed, seen again. Rebounded by Genesis Barrios.
Yeah, you don't see Addie miss many of those. Yeah. She had 2 really good looks at the basket underneath and unable to get them to go. And Elijah just rips it away from the guard, and she's going to get her next 2 points. So she's up to 7.
Addie with 8, Elijah with 7, 6 from Ellie. Good balance scoring by the Lady Orange. Down the floor, Lexi pass catch. Ball stripped away by Ellie Jurgens with the steal. And here's Callie Schweezo inside. Good move underneath. Shot up and good. Looked like her sister, Riley.
A little Euro step there by Schweez. Nice move. So Beatrice leads at 27-0 here.
Drive inside.
Good block by Ellie. And Ralston's going to retain possession.
Our thanks to Gus Brown. He took some heat Saturday night from you and Stewie. Just want to say,
and
Gus,
he deserved
great
every
guy.
bit of that.
Gus is one of the great guys.
Oh, he is. He is. We just had to give him a hard time because that's what we do. And
steal by Ellie Jurgens down the floor. Addie Hackcliffe.
We had to have something to talk about.
Elijah Stabler for 3. That one's missing. Long. Rebound.
Right back up by KJ.
Kylie gets it to her sister Addie, driving inside, shot short, rebounded by Rayleigh.
She's left a lot of close shots short tonight.
Andy Radji, 5'9" junior with the rebound there for Ralston.
No. Well, Ralston had 2 buckets waved off of that. They had a free throw waved off, and then they had a 3-pointer at the buzzer waved off. So Beatrice leads at 27-0 at the end of the first quarter.
And when you look down, I mean, they're great teams. I don't want to get past this week, but we got to focus on next week when Norris comes to town. The Titans have only lost 2 games this year. They're 8-2. And so that'd be a focus, obviously, to get the conference tournament done with. But focusing again to Norris next week, and then Wahoo.
Then Wahoo, then Lincoln Christian, who's 12-1. So the next 3 games are going to be real tough games. And so, obviously the semifinals and finals will be tough games in the conference tournament, and then 3 more tough ones. So they're going to have 5 tough games here in a row.
Thanks to our staff. I can't say enough about Sydney Raminga. Even though she's a Navy person, she's fine and dandy with me. I'll never get a hard time for it. She prints all the rosters for us and makes sure that Jeff Junker can read the rosters as well.
Well, she doesn't have to blow mine up like she has to blow yours up, so I can actually read legibly here.
Oh, golly. Well, Savannah Hickman has great eyesight. She's up here in the camera. Alex Veneman down at the bottom camera. Our staff, Ezzy Cuevas in the mission control, along with our maestro and Natalie Party.
Nice rebound by Tatum Templemeyer, who checks in the ballgame. She misses one. But
Draws
she
a
gets
foul.
a foul, and she's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. So Tatum, a 5'8" freshman, so our third freshman on the floor here for Beatrice. Three of them on the floor at the same time right now.
You saw them last year at the middle school level. You knew they would be here at the high school
Yeah,
level.
we knew they'd be pretty good. AJ didn't play with us last year because of a knee injury, but she played with us her 7th grade year. So, yeah, I knew they're just a bunch of good girls. They work extremely hard, and they deserve all the success that they get because they work hard at it.
Yeah, that eighth grade class you had last year, along with KJ, just tremendous. 28 nothing now. Tatum Templemeyer hits one of 2 free throws. Addison Salvador driving inside, ball blocked by Annie Gleason.
And he's going to run the break here a little bit. Post player kick to the corner.
Tatum,
Right into KJ. Back to Tatum.
pass deflected to Elijah. Stabler looks for a corner. KJ driving baseline, great pass underneath to Kiera Busboom. She'll back it away. Pass inside to Annie Gleason, backs it away.
KJ for 3. Oh, in and out. That looked good. Offensive rebound, Tatum Templemeyer.
Good hustle there by Tatum. And she launches a 3. That one's off front iron.
And Beatrice gets another offensive rebound. So they've had about 4 shots at it here on this possession.
KJ near side. Tatum back to Hatcliffe. Stabler on the far side. Elijah from the free throw line. Shut up missing. Rebound underneath by Beatrice.
Kiera.
And Kiera Busboom now with 4 points.
Yeah, that's what Kiera does. She's a basket hanger. She hangs around, picks up a lot of rebounds, a lot of putbacks. Left-handed, that was beautiful.
There's a steal by Elijah Stabler, and Elijah lays it up and in. And Elijah now with 9 points in the game.
And Beatrice extends the lead to 32-0.
If there's a chink in the armor for Beatrice, what would it be, Jeff? Because I have rarely seen it. I know they lost a game against Minden. The Whippets got them here at home.
Well, the thing that I saw that gave them troubles against Minden is Minden was tall, long, and athletic. And they got to the rim. And Beatrice allowed them to get to the rim. And that was the reason I thought they lost that ball game. But other than that, they check a lot of boxes. They don't have, a ton of size, but they play well together, and they really move the ball and play great defense. And they shoot it pretty well, too.
Lob pass goes in to Glenn, and ball goes out of bounds off Ralston.
Nice pass by Addie. Ani was right there, and
all the work that Ani does in the background, the scout team.
she's really improved from middle school when I had her. She's got really good hands, and she moves really well.
Addie Hatcliffe. Ani
She sees the
Glenn.
floor well, just like that. She outlet pass right there to Hatcliffe.
Tatum for 3. That one missing. The ball.
Good hustle by Sweeze.
32-0, 5:27 to go. Again, we got 2 games on Thursday. The boys will play at 5:30 against Ralston. And then at 7 o'clock, the girls continue the winner's bracket against either Ashton Greenwood or Platteview. 2 teams that Beatrice already faced, and they defeated both of them by about 30 points, but still.
That was early in the year,
Yeah.
too. So a lot of things have changed probably for them. And Tatum gets fouled. Good outlet pass there by Ellie. And Tatum's going to go back to the line to shoot another pair.
How about the wrestling teams? Talk about wrestling. The girls' wrestling team is
Boys and girls wrestling team doing really well.
really well, yep. Swimming and diving teams.
Haven't seen a whole lot of results on the swimming and diving, but
Brooke Given is who I should shout out. Brooke Given. Ezzie Cuevas, she's a swimmer, and she can outswim Jeff Junker. Jeff
Well-
floats like a rock.
well, at least I can float. You just go right to the bottom. So Templemeyer hits a pair. Yeah, I can float a little bit. You just go
I
right.
sink.
You sink.
I'm not a Navy guy, though, so.
That's true.
Nice drive by Ralston that time. Ball knocked out of bounds by Ani. Rams basketball, 34-0 Beatrice. But they're great coaches all around. And again, the mighty band from Beatrice Land, the cheerleaders, the dance team.
Cheerleader dance team conference champions
Yes.
this weekend. While you were on the DL, they went and won a conference championship.
They're that good, folks.
Yeah. Only thing I can say right now, Brian, is I'm a little bit over this weather.
Yeah, I don't want the snow. I'm tired of the negative.
Yeah.
3 by Addie Hatcliffe is good. She's got 11. 37-0.
Yeah, and you're not going to get much more wide open than that. And she's not going to miss very many of those.
Ball taken away. Annie Glenn with the steal. Gets it down to Elijah. Here's Addie Hatcliffe for another 3. Up off
that
back
one's
iron.
off just a little bit.
Ball is out of bounds off of Beatrice. And what about the Beam Dream team? I got to brag about that. If there was a conference championship, these guys would be conference champions at camera work and mission control, Ezzie Cuevas and Savannah Hickman, Alex Veneman, Natalie Party, the maestro Andrew Johnson. Can't say enough about our dream team. And Jeff Junker.
I thought Stu and I were the dream team the other night.
It was entertaining. There's a 3 by Elijah Stabler. She's now got 12.
So that puts it at 40. That'll be running clock in the second half if we can maintain that 40-point lead, which shouldn't be a problem.
Did you remember that you had Zach Decker helping you the other night when Beatrice first went to the House of Orange? What quarterback led him to undefeated home season that year?
That'd be Zach Decker.
Zach Decker. I'm surprised you didn't talk about that.
Oh no, we had other things to talk about, like
Stabler,
like how you ditched us for the night. And
oh, I was on the disabled list.
you didn't want to get out because it was cold.
It was cold and snowy, and I was disabled. Literally disabled in the restroom.
Mentally or physically?
Both. Andy Radji. Back it away. The ball goes across the timeline. Out of bounds. Last touch by Beatrice.
Brooke Gleason's going to check in. Brooke had a big game against Ralston the other night. She played most of the third and fourth quarter against them. She had 8 points, and played really well.
Kylie Hatcliffe had 8 in that game.
Yeah.
Kelly Schweezo 7, Annie Gleason 10, Ellie Jurgen 6. Ani had 4 points in the game.
Yeah, they got scoring from a lot of people.
Ralston with the basketball here. Addison Salvador shot up and it rolls out, and we have a foul committed.
And they're going to get Brookie with her first. So Brooks first. First of the second quarter, second of the ball game.
Addison Salvador, 5'2" freshman, goes to the free throw line. Free throw up, missing. So I mentioned when I think about Ralston, who I think about. Tyler Zahn, the Smith brothers. Who do you think about when you think about Ralston?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. They've had so many good players. And they get on the board.
Yes. Addison Salvador, the first points.
They've had so many good players up there, and we had so many battles with them throughout the years in basketball and football and
softball was big.
Yeah.
3 by Addie Hatcliffe.
Right back to the Brookie. She rebounds it, misses the rebound put back. Ralston's got numbers here. Kicked it out.
Long 2.
Hargrave. She got her first bucket. She led them in scoring the other night with 6. So
she has her first basket of the night. Brooke Gleason, pass inside to Annie Gleason. Backs it away, Elijah Stabler. Here's Addie Hatcliffe. Inside, shot partially blocked. Rebounded by Annie Gleason. Shut up and good. Her first 2.
I think it was a pass, actually.
You think?
Yeah, I think Addie get the assist on that one.
We'll give Addie the assist. She's got everything else in this game.
So
points, steals, rebounds, hustle. 44-3. Shot on the baseline, missed seen. Rebounded by Kira Busboom. Gets it down to Elijah Stabler. Stabler will back it away. Addie Hatcliffe, near side. Brooke
Brookie
Gleason.
for 3. Got it. That-o-way.
Brooke Gleason. Her first points of the game, 47-3.
I said she hit 2 big ones the other night, so you know she can shoot it. One of my favorite all-time middle school girls basketball players. She plays extremely hard and does exactly what she's told to do. And
it all comes from Daddy. No, I'm sorry, Mommy. Daddy doesn't listen to anything.
Yeah, well, Brookie does. And
Yes.
she's a really good kid, and I really enjoyed having her. And
47-3, a minute 22 to go here in the first half. Ralston with the basketball, the big deficit here. Ralston working around, Lexi Pat's catch, and we have a foul committed.
They're going to get squeezed with her
First.
You know, Brian, I got to thinking the other night when Stu and I were doing the game, I think we had higher ratings. We had more people watching, listening to us than the Houston Texans did.
Oh, that hurts. But, of course, when you bring Stewart in on anything, Coach Stewie, I mean, he brings the ratings way up. Zach Decker's ratings go way up.
Yeah, I think actually it was my play-by-play that brought him up. But no, it didn't. It was atrocious. But
I thought it was good.
We got through it. You can only do so much with what you got. So
Bus boom, shut up, miss scene. Rebound. Have a foul committed.
they're going to get Bayla Bodner. It's only the second team foul. It is?
Yeah, I only got him for 2 as well.
I only have him for 2.
I have Beatrice for 3.
Yeah, and I don't think they were all this quarter. I think got somebody sleeping on the job down there.
Jason Tavenet. 3,
KJ.
up and good. KJ Hackliff. Her first points of the game. 50-3.
Well, we got 9 girls in the scorebook already.
Talk about building confidence. Nice running
Good block
shot
by
there.
Busboom. Steps out of bounds. So Beatrice will get the basketball. Shot clock will be off and be off for the rest of the game because during a running clock, they don't even run it.
Yeah.
Didn't know that till the other night.
Oh, we learned. And you're a basketball coach. You should know that.
Well, I wasn't in the shot clock era, so that's all new for me.
Referee, coach, a player.
I do remember football refereeing, though. One of the best games I did ref was a Ralston football game, state semifinals against Elkhorn one year.
Oh, golly.
At Elkhorn. That was a fun one. Coach Stewart and I and our crew.
Half-court shot line. 50-3 our score.
So Beatrice outscores Ralston 23-3 there in the second quarter. Beatrice played 9 girls there in the 9 or 10 girls there in that quarter, and actually they played 10, I think. So, and 9 of them got in the scorebook. So good first half by the Lady O, and now we're going to step away for a halftime break.
Yeah, conference champions.
Conference champions, Black Diamond Dancers.
We weren't conference champions.
Please welcome to the floor the Black Diamond Dancers, champions in the high kick and runners-up in palm competition this past weekend. Your Black Diamond Dancers.
My style can't be duplicated or recycled. This chick is a sick individual. Sick tape! Volume 2! Believe it! Let me switch up the game. I drink that cognac. Step back cause I might put it on. I go deep, so deep, till you sleep, count sheep, wake you up from no way. You don't want me here to show ya how frequent I ain't sober. What up, I'm toe up, showing up. I ain't scared to take it out, tell her free to take it out.
Who they talk about? Who they wanna see? Wanna see your shoulders, wanna see your feet. I be getting crazy, so you know it's me. They don't got moves, they be putting me to sleep. Who got the moves? I got the moves. And I be shining, shining like jewels. And if you sign up, you sign in the lose. Run in the store, designing my shoes. Yeah, clear it out, run it out, clear it out, run it out. Let me see what your shoulders about. Let me see what your shoulders about. Clear it out, run it out, clear it out, run it out. Let me see what your shoulders about. Let me see what your shoulders about.
You better run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. You're pouring a hole, you'll end up alone, 'cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby.
Your Black Diamond Dancers. Good job, ladies.
We welcome you back to the Ozone. A great performance here at halftime. You talk about conference championship performances. The Black Diamond Dancers gave it to us tonight. As always, halftime entertainment. Conference champions. The cheerleaders are conference champions. Beatrice leads it 50-3 here at halftime. And great performance by the Beatrice girls team in the first half. Let's take a look at the first half stats. Let's take a look first off who our Beam Dream Team tonight is. That's, of course, our producing engineer. Our producing engineer is the maestro, Andrew Johnson. Ezzy Cuevas is down in mission control, along with Brooke Given, Natalie Party. Alex Veneman's down the floor camera. And up here with us, has to tolerate Jeff Junker, is Savannah Hickman. I'm Brian Cook, he's Jeff Junker. Joining us up here is the maestro, Andrew Johnson. Good times.
I think we need to talk more about a dream team that we had Saturday night. I think it was the maestro, myself, Coach Stewart, and Cindy Remenga running the show.
Cindy was running the cameras.
Absolutely.
And the camera work was just 100%. She gets an A+.
I don't know about 100%, but you know. it was passing.
We had a great team up here Saturday night. I mean,
my father-in-law once told me C's get degrees.
So do D's.
Well, Cindy had to put up with Dick Stewart and Jeff Junker. She deserves an A+ for tolerating them.
Well,
Saturday
she
night.
wouldn't have had to tolerate us if you weren't too scared to come out in the cold.
I had food poisoning.
Yeah, okay.
First half stats for Beatrice: Elijah Stabler 14, Addie Hackliff 11, 3 from Brooke Gleason, 4 from Kiera Busboom, 3 from Tatum Templemeyer, 3 from Kylie Hackliff, 2 from Annie Gleason. Callie Schweezel had 4. Ellie Jurgens with 6 points in that first half.
Well, are you saying something about food poisoning? Are you making fun of your wife's cooking?
No, it was something I had eating out.
Okay.
It was not at home. You
can't blame your wife for that.
Can't blame my wife for that one, yeah.
Missing our officials, maybe they picked up food poisoning at halftime.
Yeah. Well, that's the fastest I've seen Gus move in quite a while.
Yeah. Oh, he went to go to the referees?
Yeah. That's a lot faster than he moved on Saturday.
Yeah, the other night, was it Friday night? The pad fell off the wall.
Yes.
He didn't move. Then the volleyball standard in the floor pops out, and he just sat there kicking back with his feet, legs crossed.
Holding up the wall over there.
Our officials are back, and we're ready for second half action here. Beatrice led it 27-0 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored Ralston 23-3 in the second quarter.
So Ralston will start with the basketball. No shot clock here now in the second half. We'll have running clock. And I would assume you'll see a lot of Beatrice subs here in the second half. He does start the starters to start here, kind of like he did the other night. They played about a minute and a half, and then the rest of the night was left to the other 7 gals. So, and they did a great job.
Well, we talked about all the sports that are going on now. Mr. Johnson, what about the arts and activities outside of sports coming up?
Yeah, there's a lot in the next couple of weeks. I'll just kind of run down the whole schedule that I can remember off my brain. Thursday this week, starting at, I think, at 4 o'clock, there's a swimming quadrangular at the Y, and that is their senior night, parents' night deal as well. So if you're able to get in there about 4 o'clock, that'll be there. I believe that will be on the Fairbury YouTube channel for that one. Still working on a couple things there, but I think that's the plan at this point if you want to watch some swimming. And then Thursday night, of course, here we'll have 2 basketball games. No official times yet, but I would guess 5:30 and 7, just like we've been doing our normal doubleheaders. Then next week on Monday nights in the Hevelone Center is the show choir concert that has all the way 6th grade on up through our seniors here at the high school. So there's 4 show choirs that night. That starts at 7 o'clock. That one is not streamed, but it's in the Hevelone. Then Tuesday night, another huge night for us here on Beam. We have wrestling in the Hevelone at 6 o'clock, and that's against Nebraska City. And that is girls, boys JV, and boys varsity, all 3. And then we also have Norris coming to town for basketball Tuesday as well, and that first game starts at 5:30 as well. So be a busy night for all those things going on. But wrestling you'll be able to catch on Beam 2 next Tuesday, and basketball on Beam 1. Typically when we've done that before at halftime, we'll take a live look into wrestling while we're waiting for basketball to kick back up. So we'll take a sneak peek in there if we can.
That next Tuesday game's against Norris. Jimmy Moats comes back down to the O-Zone, guiding the Norris boys, and Norris girls have only lost 2 games this year. That'd be a good game for the Lady Orange. So good competition with the Norris Titans coming to town next week. Beatrice running with the basketball here. Callie Schwiezo inside will back it away to Kylie Hackcliffe, nearly stolen away. KJ gets it back. Near side, Annie Gleason. Double team will back it away. Annie Gleason for 3. Good from the right wing, and Annie Gleason now has 5 points.
Yeah, and Annie stepping out, popping the 3.
You see the weather forecast next week in the 40s and 50s?
Yeah, well, next thing you know, we'll probably have flooding.
Yeah, it's possible with all the snowfall we got.
Yeah, this is the most snowfall we've had in years.
Great pass underneath, and boy, Kira Busman with 6 points now, 10 points in the game. She has 6 here in this quarter.
And Ralston's going to take a timeout.
Line change.
So Elijah Stabler with 14, Addie Hackcliffe with 11, and now Kira Busboom is double figures with 10 points. So Beam Broadcasting, how do people want to help these student athletes, these students broadcast and learn about broadcasting?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some discussions lately with the kids. What are our priorities and what are we looking to learn in there? And they brought out all the things that I was hoping they would, and it's teamwork, it's communication, it's responsibility. All of those things that are keys to them being successful, and no matter what they choose to do, beyond high school. If you want to help out with that financially, donations can go through the Beatrice Education Foundation. I do know there's a couple of things we'd like to add sometime in the future, but they are pricey. So we just got to kind of start saving up a little bit, and then when we have the financial means to do that, then we can do that and try and make our broadcast even better than it is already.
Yeah. I tell you what, again, I've been in the broadcasting career for over 30 years, and this is the best staff, folks. These high school students, these 16, 17, 18-year-old students are better than the so-called professionals get paid. I've been around it, done it, been there, done that. This here under Andrew Johnson is the most cohesive and smooth teamwork I've ever been around in broadcasting. I can't say enough. And your money stays here at the high school. It doesn't go anywhere else, folks. So when you donate to Beam Broadcasting, you know your money is getting the money it's worth. Look at where we get to expose the athletics and the activities of Beatrice High School, and these students are doing the job. Like Savannah Hickman up there. She's unbelievable. Alex Veneman down on the floor. Unbelievable. Just professional. Ezzy Cuevas in mission control. Brooke Given, Natalie Party, and the list goes on under Andrew Johnson, this Beam program, folks. It is incredible. Absolutely the best of the best, and they'll make it better. Even with Jeff Junker. Great move under inside, shut up and good. Annie Gleason now has 7 points.
Yeah, good job by Annie just to step through there and extends the lead to 61-3.
Well, we mentioned Norris coming in next week. We talked about Ralston. Who you think about when you think about Ralston? How about Norris? Mark Hagerman's name comes up. Kurt Carlson, former coaches there. And
I just
some
remember
great
the
athletes.
years that we battled with the Yelkins and the Stoynevs, and they had some really good teams, and we had a lot of battles with them.
Oh yeah, and even on the girls' side with Hardens, Greg Harden's daughter.
Yeah.
Tremendous. Brittany Harden was one of them.
Yeah, they've had some great athletes up there as well, and those are always fun games.
Well, that rivalry, Beatrice Norris, has been one that it's been around forever.
Yeah.
Well, since Norris came to be, really, in the late 60s.
I don't go back to the 60s by any means. I'm not that old.
Yeah, you were. You were born in the
You are.
Oh,
You just weren't here.
Shut up and good. Annie Gleason now with 9 points.
You weren't born in the 60s?
No, 70s.
Oh, I was born in 69, so I was around for a few months.
Is he trying to make me, just because I was on the disabled list last week, you're trying to make me older than I am?
Well, I was able to get my old bones up and out in the cold weather and get out here. And
I was not born in the 60s or the 70s.
Yeah, we know.
Well, yeah, you're right. The Norris and Beatrice rivalry, it's a friendly rivalry because these students, athletes know each other. It makes it more intense.
Beatrice has cleared the bench here. Ruthie Fritzen as well as Harley Dyke is in now for the Lady Orange, along with Brooke Gleason, Tatum Templemeyer, and Ani Glenn. So I would assume they'll get some run here the last of the third and all of the fourth quarter. Oh, Tatum loses it.
Ralston running with the basketball here, and a blocking foul.
Oh, thought she got there, but they're going to get her with the foul. Harley Dyke picks up her first.
Harley, like with Ani, Harley does so much behind the scenes to make this team even better, and it's good to see her get plenty of playing time.
Lexi Paskis is at the line.
Paskich, yeah.
Paskich.
She was a softball player for Ralston.
And she left that one a little bit short.
Lily Elsasser also played softball for the Rams this year.
Good rebound by Ani.
That's the end of the third quarter. That went fast.
Well, when you have a running clock, Brian, it does. And Beatrice outscores them 10-3 there in the third quarter.
I'd go out on a limb and say it took 8 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Outscored them 13-0. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, 13-0, correct.
I had to check double check my math.
Well, some of us are tired. We worked extremely hard this weekend, Brian. We didn't get the rest all weekend.
I'll never miss another game, I promise you.
Just glad it's a two-way street.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave you hanging on Monday or on Thursday for at least the boys game. Yeah, we have a home middle school game that night, so hopefully I'll be here for the girls game, the semifinals of the Trailblazer Conference Tournament.
Who's the middle school play on Thursday?
We have a really tough Malcolm team, so we're going to have our hands full, but we finally got a game in yesterday and played pretty well for our first time out, so that was exciting, and we just got to keep getting better and keep working towards getting them up here and play for Coach Weeks.
It all begins at early ages, and it increases to where it makes the head coaching here at high school much easier when these athletes are prepared for what you've done in the middle school and even before that.
Yeah, we got a lot of really good kids here at the high school and at the middle school.
Brooke Gleason, near side, Ruthie Fritzen.
I'll tell you right now, you better not leave Ruthie open. Yeah. She'll shoot the three.
Yep,
there it goes.
Ruthie Fritzen, you called it. Man, Ruthie Fritzen, her first points of the game.
All right, now we just need to get Harley and Ani a bucket here, and we'll have all 12 girls in the score column. Yep, Ruthie can shoot the three.
There's a three by Ralston, missing. Good rebound underneath.
Good job by Ani there. Oh, great block. Tatum Templemeyer comes down with it. She's going to run the floor.
Tatum
kicks it to Brookie, and she drops it. Harley gets a steal. She's going to tie her up. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Yeah. Apparently Harley.
Okay.
Second personal foul.
Well, she's got on the scorebook with 2 fouls.
No, she has more fouls. In fact, she's in foul trouble compared to other players.
She is. Her and Schweez are leading the team with 2 fouls. And Ralston doesn't have more than 2 for the whole team.
That's how clean it's been played by both teams. Good defense by Ruthie Fritzen. Ruthie's always smiling. One thing when you mentioned Ruthie
Absolutely.
Spitzen, she's always having fun. She's always smiling and enjoying her time.
Yeah, I could get mad at her and chew her out for doing something wrong, and she'd just grin at me. I'm like, yep, that's the way to handle it. That's the way to handle it, Ruthie. Makes me feel better, too, about it. No, she does a great job. Really, really glad to see her playing, and she's really improved.
Tatum Templemeyer
gets it at the top of the key. They're going to get Mackenzie McCrander with her first. But you look at Ralston, though; they only have one senior on the roster, so they're building. These girls are learning by fire, and they're. Ani's got it. Make a move, Ani.
Double team there.
Get it back to her. Oh, Harley's going to fight.
Harley Dyke for 3. That one's missing. Rebounded, run down by Ruthie Fritzy. Fritzen with a smile on her face when she does it.
Oh yeah, get it into Ani. Now they're going to get a foul there.
Good drive by Brooke
Lilia Lasser with her second. So she's in foul trouble.
Lily Elsasser, again, a good softball player, 5'8" junior.
Huskers leading their game tonight. It's 43-35 at half.
Good. Make it 2 in a row.
You never know which Husker team's going to show up. They look really good at times. And
Brooke Leeson almost got it. We have foul.
They're playing at home tonight.
They're playing at home tonight.
That
so
helps.
They
that
almost
does
always
help.
look good at home.
Yeah.
Let's storm the floor at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's the kiss of death right there. You storm the floor, you lose your next game for sure, and they lost the next 2.
I saw some of those pictures of people on the floor and some Beatrice graduates. Drew Gleason was down on the floor celebrating that.
Of course
after
he
the game.
was.
Drew is diehard.
That's right. He's
Big
a big Red fan. So
he goes to college up there.
Well, he's enrolled up there.
Yeah.
do we know if he attends class?
Do we know if he attends class?
Yeah.
That's the.
I bet he does.
I bet he does.
Where's his parents?
Drew is very responsible.
Yes, he is. We're just giving him a hard time here.
Brooke Gleason. Tatum Templemeyer. Tatum, far side of Ruthie.
Need to get Donnie a look inside here. There we go. Drop step.
Great pass
there it is.
inside.
There it is.
Donnie Glenn, her first 2.
Okay, now we just got to get Harley to get a shot. We'll have all 12 girls in the scorebook.
Long 2 up.
Ruthie with the rebound there, out to Tatum Templemeyer.
Right, Tatum. Near side of Ruthie. Fritzen back it away. Harley Dyke, left wing. And Brooke Leeson at the right wing.
See somebody get to the high post.
Wide open.
Ruthie. Fritzen near side. Gleason. Brooke inside. The ball tipped away.
Ball tipped away. Right idea there. Just unable to make the catch there. Oh, good block by Tatum.
Tatum Templemeyer. Block. 5'8" freshman this year.
Come on, get it to Harley.
Ani back
there
to
it is.
Harley.
Get in there, get in there, get in there.
Back iron.
Ani with the
Ani
offense.
with the rebound. Shot up. Messine.
Oh.
Rebound.
Hey, that was a good looking shot by Harley. I thought that was in.
Good hustle by Ani Glenn underneath. Get their defense. Brooke Leeson with the steal.
Good job by Brookie there. She's going to dribble up, hit Ruthie for 3. Oh, she wanted to pull the trigger.
Bobbled a little.
Yeah. Nice cut by Tatum. Missed the bucket, gets fouled, goes to the line to shoot 2.
She is 3 of 4 from the free throw line so far. Free popcorn.
Nobody wants it.
How come you don't want it?
Alex is eyeing us. he's down there looking up like, what about me? What about me?
Yeah, what? Oh. Well, I'm glad Savannah's got one. Brookie's got one back here.
Just raise your hand, Alex.
Oh, our cheerleaders are something else.
All right, Tatum makes another pair, so she's 5 for 6 from the line tonight. Beatrice hits a 70-point mark. 70-3, Beatrice up by 67 here.
Minute and a half to go in the fourth.
They won by 70 on Friday, so very similar game.
Out of bounds. Well, I feel bad for Vinny down there on the floor. He gets no popcorn.
I don't feel bad for him.
The maestro should take down and his half bag.
Exactly.
The guy's starving down there.
I don't think Vinny's starving.
Shut up, Missy. Rebounded, Harley Dyke.
I know I'm not starving.
Me neither. Look at me.
Ruthie Fritzen for three. Oh. Short, Ani Glenn. Back
Shoot
away.
It, Harley.
Nice pass to Brooke Gleason.
Got it
for three. She's got 6 points.
Yep, 2 threes. She hit 2 threes the other night against Ralston as well. So Brookie knocking them down. Beatrice leads by 70. Good defense by Brooke. Now stay down, Ani. Good
nice
block. Oh, that was a great block by Ani.
Ani Glenn picks up her second personal foul. Andy Raji will go to the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2.
And that will end the ball game.
The clock continues to roll.
Hopefully they don't let it go off right in the middle of her shooting.
Let's have one more free throw here.
See if they can cut it to.
Second free throw up and missing.
No good. And that's the final.
73-3. For Beatrice, led by Elijah Stabler's 14 points. Addie Hackliff had 11. Kira Butsum had 10. Annie Gleason had 9. Brooke Gleason with 6. 3 from Ruthie Fritzen. And Tatum Templemeyer had 5 of 6 from the free throw line. She finished with 5. Kylie Hackliff with 3. Callie Schwiezo with 4 on the first quarter. Ellie Jurgens had 6 points on the first quarter. Ani Glenn had 2 in the fourth quarter. And 73-3. Thursday, our next broadcast will feature Beatrice times 2. The Beatrice boys will play the Ralston boys at 5:30. And then at 7 o'clock, Beatrice will face either Ashland Greenwood or Platteview on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Ashland Greenwood, the higher seed, but
at halftime of that game, Ashland Greenwood was ahead 18-13. Other Trailblazer conference action, Malcolm leads Nebraska City 53-18 with under 5 minutes left in that game. And one more. No score right now on the Wahoo Plattsmouth game.
Well, there you have it. Update from the Trailblazer Conference. And again, doubleheader on Thursday night. We hope to see you here. There's my friend Dan Gleason, the Tony Romo of volleyball. I'll tell you what, he is one of the greatest volleyball.
Well, anybody's better than me. I don't know anything.
You know everything, Junk.
I do not know volleyball.
Well, all-star in our dream team tonight. Ezzy Cuevas was down in mission control along with Brooke Given, Natalie Party on the cameras tonight. Savannah Hickman was here up with us, and Alex Veneman was down on the floor on the camera. Our producing engineer tonight, Andrew Johnson. He's Jeff Junker. I'm Brian Cook. Have a great night, everybody.